Starting, testing the microphone. Hello, hello. Hi, and we're presenting the effects of ibuprofen on the human body. Ibuprofen is one of the most popular, what I suppose, popular painkillers taken every day around the world, off the shelf, and it's I would say it's the most commonly used medication in the world that sits in almost every off the shelf medication. It's helps to solve headaches, muscle pain, fever, and sometimes menstrual cramps. But the downside of taking ibuprofen needs to be studied. It needs to be it should be spread out and let people know about you know what it does if we take it excessively. But first, we need to understand how ibuprofen works, right? Ibuprofen is a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug that works serving as it works by blocking two enzymes called COX1 and COX2, which is responsible for producing um, prostaglandins, that is chemicals that cause pain and inflammation in the body. So, what can really go wrong with ibuprofen if it's taken so widely, if it's so widely accepted? Um, One, stomach ulcers and bleeding, liver damage, and most dangerous situation, overdose. Scary, right? Yes, I'm scared, like reading about it because we just grab ibuprofen and just chug it down our throats without knowing the adverse effects on the human body. The FDA warns that NSAIDs, which is a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, can cause ulcers, bleeding, and perforation of the stomach or intestine. As for kidney damage, ibuprofen reduces blood flow to the kidneys. A real-world, analysis of over 7,400 cases found that ibuprofen was responsible for the highest number of renal injuries. That that is scary. Liver damage, while less common, ibuprofen can cause severe liver injury. A case report describes a 49-year-old woman who developed autoimmune hepatitis requiring liver transplantation after repeated ibuprofen use for menstrual pain. That is scary. I would even overdose. I mean, just like any other drug, overdose, just like any other drug, overdosing on ibuprofen can trigger all this um, extra extraterrestrial injuries, and it's always very important that we keep to the doctor's recommendation of the dosage. And I mean, find other I don't want to be a doctor right now, but find other sources to cure the pain and not necessarily depend on a pain blocker. um, and I think, just to recapitulate, I think it's very important that we all understand the effects of ibuprofen. Anytime we just walk down the pharmacist and just grab it off the shelf, and maybe that will encourage us to find other healthier options, alternatives for managing pain. Thank you for listening to me.